So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 6th touchdown now for the season. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, faking. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. Oh, he gets it right back.
And, man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. And he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, he'll throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Eagles have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defender...
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get about 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They send a receiver in motion left. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They send the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 40-yard line.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. The Lions call their first timeout. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw again. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Back to the air one more time. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Oh, a loose football. The Lions have got it. Oh, big hole, left side. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Lions are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, we'll open up things as the game unfolds for the quarter.
The ball comes out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now he's loose again, and he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Now give on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They motion the slot man left. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Slot receiver headed right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
It's 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
That one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Oh, he coughs up the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Complete to number 87. It's a gain of 7.
So, we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They get 22 yards there. First down, Detroit. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A gain of 1. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on fourth down.
That is catch number 60 for the season. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. That's into the hands of Lamb. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Now extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. They'll come up on a second down and 8. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down.
A gain of 15. And an Eagle first down.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Tight end going in motion here. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. Finding room at the 35. To the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. is intercepted. And the Lions are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From out of the gun, he'll throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will finally run him down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Slot man in motion right. Back to the air once more on second down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. Big play coming up. This is third down. In motion, Reed. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A handoff as they try to run it here. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards. They'll work now on second and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns it.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff here, up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, Lamb. Here comes the jet sweep. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. Only need a yard. And it's 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Here's a toss as they look to run. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. To the ground, he'll get it again. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. This one caught at the 4. And he will have the first down. But hold everything here. Flag is down. This play may not stand. Back to the ground after the penalty. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Eagles are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. It's 1st down, and they'll run. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The kick is good. Next to score, Eagles 46. Lions 38.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To the air now on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have 3rd down coming up. He's going to air this one out. And the Eagles are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Feeling now, acting like the homie. Broski, yummy, yummy.